Welcome back to the Crypto Millionaires Club. It is your host. Today, we're going to be talking about a very important question. I actually see this pop up a lot in our comments. And the question is will PulseChain and will PulseX be launching together? I mean, yes, this is a very, very, very good question. So today, we are going to be diving down into the answer. Now, if you guys will, be sure that you take up the opportunity to smash up that like button to help this video get out to other people. But most importantly, smash out the subscribe button so you guys are updated on our latest videos. As you guys can see, we're covering everything whenever it comes to PulseChain, whenever it comes to PulseX, and whenever it comes to Hex. Like, we are talking about this literally every single day, ladies and gentlemen. We are actually one of the top ranked whenever it comes to PulseChain and whenever it comes to PulseX. And I'll tell you guys right now that once this blows up, once we have that mainnet launch, you guys, our channel is going to explode. And we do not want you to miss it at all. So let's go ahead and get into it. So obviously, ladies and gentlemen, we are currently going through our testnet phase whenever it comes to PulseChain and whenever it comes to PulseX, right? Very important that you guys understand that. So no, we have not officially launched. Do we have a launch date? No, we do not. We are still waiting for Richard Hart to make a decision. Technically, he states that we're waiting for the devs, and the devs stated that they are waiting for everything to be, let's put it this way, we are waiting for everything to be fully functional without any type of interruption. So we got to make sure that the blockchain is perfect. Yes, we have a fork, but we want to make sure that it is perfect. So whenever it comes to PulseChain, whenever it comes to PulseX, ladies and gentlemen, the sacrifice phases, everything's been done. Sacrifice checker has been up to date. It continues to be up to date, which means we're probably getting closer and closer to launch. Now, getting into today's question is, will PulseChain and will PulseX launch at the same time? Like, will it happen literally within a couple minutes of each other? Will one launch, one day and the other one launch the next day? Will one launch one day, the other one launch in a week? Well, ladies and gentlemen, the only way for this to make sense whenever it comes to PulseChain and whenever it comes to PulseX is that they have to launch at the same time. Now, why is that? Well, whenever it comes to PulseChain, PulseChain is the blockchain. It is its own blockchain, right? Which means that there's so many different projects. You guys can actually see a lot of the projects right here. There's so many different projects that are actually going to be launching at the same time as PulseChain. So once PulseChain technically goes live, all these other crypto projects that are being built on PulseChain are going to go live as well. And the only way to technically buy PulseChain, or the only way to buy any of these projects that are on the PulseChain blockchain, is through what is known as PulseX. So ladies and gentlemen, my answer to you is yes, they will be launching at the same exact time. It will probably be, I don't know, my own personal opinion, it's probably going to be the same day, because who knows, maybe Richard Hart really wants to, maybe he wants to pump up PulseChain. Maybe he wants to make an announcement stating, hey, it is up and running. Now we're about to open the doors for PulseX so everyone can start trading it. But I think that he'll probably want to make sure that the blockchain is 100% secure, and then I think we'll probably give it a little bit of time. Maybe it'll be an hour, maybe it'll be a couple hours or something like that, and then we will have PulseX up and running live. So I do believe that both of them will be live the same exact day. Obviously, PulseChain has to launch first, right? The mainnet has to launch first. Then after that, we'll have PulseX launch at the same time, right? It's going to be launching probably right after it. That's just my overall opinion, because like I stated, there's so many tokens here that are going to be on PulseChain. We're going to have so many projects that are launching literally in like the same day, and that's what's going to be crazy about this. Okay, so I've even stated in previous videos that we need to stay focused. We need to stay focused on just PulseChain and PulseX. That's what we need to stay focused on, because we are going to have a lot of these tokens, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of these unknown top tokens are going to be launched, right, whenever it comes to PulseChain. A lot of them. A lot of these are going to be launching probably the same exact day to where a lot of people can buy up all these other tokens. That's why I'm telling you, try not to get distracted, because on that day one, I mean, it's probably going to be a fiasco, ladies and gentlemen. It's probably going to be a fiesta. It's going to be a big party. That is just my own personal opinion here. So for PulseChain and PulseX, ladies and gentlemen, they're going to be up and running the same day. I mean, even when it comes to liquidity pools, I mean, there's people who are probably going to be buying. We don't even know the price yet. We don't know the price of nothing. We really don't even know the price of PulseChain. We don't know the price of PulseX. A lot of these coins, you know, they do have prices, but I'm pretty sure all these are misstrued, right? So what do I mean by that is that probably none of these are correct. None of them. None of them. All right? This is the test net still. Okay? So I believe that we have a lot of price discovery, especially whenever it comes to the launch. But I imagine a lot of people are going to be piling into the tokens and then the liquidity pools. Liquidity pools are going to be very important. It's going to be very, very important that a lot of money is provided into these liquidity pools in order for us to have very low slippage. That is what we want. We want no gas fees and everything else like that. And I do believe that, all this stuff is going to have to, all this stuff is probably going to happen in the same day. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is just my own personal opinion, okay? So as stated, a lot of people are asking this question. So for example, you guys can see like right here with this video, if we just click on it, the one that we literally just posted, if you guys haven't checked it out, be sure you check it out. But if we actually just go down here to the downside, someone has stated right here, will PulseX launch the same time as PulseChain, or do we know? So someone stated that yes, it has to, so we can swap coins. So perfect example. Someone else has stated yes, they will be released together. So 100% true, ladies and gentlemen. Whenever it comes to PulseChain, whenever it comes to PulseX, I mean, it's going to take time. And I believe the same exact day, obviously we are already listed on CoinMarketCap, right? But we don't have any type of market data. But I believe the same exact day, it's going to be crazy, guys. PulseChain is going to be launching. PulseX is going to be launching. We're probably going to have both PulseChain and PulseX both onto CoinMarketCap, as in they're going to be tracked with the price, right? And probably on CoinGecko. So, which is going to be absolutely crazy. It's going to be a crazy day, you guys. When it happens, right? When it happens, it's going to be a crazy day, not just for our channel, but for PulseChain and PulseX. And you guys are actually going to see that once everything is live, you're actually going to be able to see me buy into it. And I will show you guys that I will be buying it, I will be holding it, and we will be doing nothing except for watching it grow along with this beautiful channel. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, other than that, yes, almost guaranteed that they will be launching the same day. All right, so other than that, you guys have a beautiful day. We will see you in our next video, and ciao.